welcome to Loughborough University for today's NBL Division 1 action. Welcome, my name's Russell Levinson and I'm joined by Will Maynard. And today's action, we're going to see Loughborough Riders take on Solent Kestrels. 1 minute till tip-off. A warm welcome to everybody joining us on today's live commentary. And we've got a great match-up for us today, Will. Obviously two really good teams. We've seen Solent so far. They're 1-0 in the NBL, beating Essex last week quite convincingly. A very talented Solent team, as we saw last season, and they've got a lot of continuity coming into this season. And the Loughborough Riders team sees a lot of new faces, some faces of old as well, in Jonas and Harrison Gamble and Kyle Jimenez. And then obviously on the Solent team, there's a lot of talent on that side. Who do we need to look out for on the Solent team?
Well, I think the one thing about the Solent team, they've got a lot of guys who can all contribute, can all contribute to the game really. Obviously their main guard, Ian Smith, excellent player last year, and from the games he played in this year, he's been really, really impressive so far already. And then obviously inside, Travis Charles is a tough matchup for anyone, especially if he's got a smaller guy. He can back him down if they're going up against a little bit bigger guy. He's quick enough to get by someone. And then obviously Andre Arisol coming off the bench, I believe, today. Yeah, he's had a great 4 years over in the States. Again, he's been really impressive the last couple of games, especially in the Lynch Trophy as well. Especially when they had a couple of injuries early on, he really stepped up to the plate. And obviously on the Loughborough team, you've got Jonas, like you spoke about a little bit earlier. He's becoming a little bit of a veteran for this team now, Russ. And then also Harrison Gamble, with his size and his ability to shoot, he's a real matchup problem for anyone in this league.
Right, we're just about to get ready for today's game. Head coach of Loughborough Riders is Mark Jarram, and head coach of Solent Kestrels is Matt Guyman. And the teams are getting ready for tip-off. And we have, at the start of the game, Justin Headley comes up with it for Loughborough Riders. Inside, nice inside to Kyle Jimenez, in and out.
Nice little action there for Kyle Jimenez. Obviously you saw he had the little guard on him, smaller guard on him. Great play by Coach Jarram to get the ball inside to him early there.
Travis Charles from the free throw, who likes that shot. Headley. Headley stepped out of bounds. It's going to get Solent Kestrels end line ball.
Yeah, we talked about matchups as well. Justin Headley's a real good defender. I like to see him going up against a real good guard in Ian Smith as well.
That's going to be a great matchup for today's game.
Yeah, definitely. It actually looks like Loughborough playing a little bit of 3-2 zone here with the two big guys at the bottom.
Charles for Solent Kestrels. And it comes up to Orlan Jackman for two.
Yeah, Loughborough side out in a 3-2 zone there. Let's see how they get on with that, with a lot of shooting capabilities on this Solent team.
Headley. Nice pull up for two. No good. And Loughborough to bring it up. Justin Headley sets the play for the Riders. 6-0 early start for Solent.
Again, we talk a lot about Solent's offense, but again, seeing previous years, their defensively they're so good, especially with their size, their length, and their athletic capabilities. Justin Headley just knocked down a three-pointer there. All four was on the line, it was like for a two.
Jackman. Big three-pointer for Ian Smith in the corner.
I like the way the Solent are playing against this zone here. They're not rushing anything, they're getting the ball inside, and obviously when you've got a player like Orlan Jackman getting the ball in the high post, I could mention in this league, he's going to make the right play and find wide open shots for the Solent team. we're going to start getting out to them corner threes there, especially if they want to stay in this 3-2 zone. It looks like they changed it up to a 2-3 zone here.
Into the lock of the riders. Jimenez, nice move. In Harris. And the foul is called. Great offensive rebound there from Conroy Hayden.
Conroy's first year here at Loughborough. He was in the States last year at junior college university. He was at Badminton beforehand. Had a little stint with the GBM20s team, GBM20s or under 18s, if I'm mistaken. But again, he's an excellent offensive rebounder. We actually played him last week, and he was early on the offensive guys. He's big and he's strong. It's a tough matchup down there. I guess there's a corner to go.
Smith brings it up for the Kestrels. Heavy for the riders. Heavy. Looks inside to Gamble. Gamble. Got it by Chapman. Smith still there. Smith. In and out. Big 3-pointer by Brandon that corner. He brings it up to the riders. Inside, Patrick. Jimenez to Patrick. Nice play. Big 3-pointer there from Jonas Patrick.
Jonas is a tough matchup in this league because with his shooting capabilities and the way he spreads the floor, especially when he's playing the floor with the threes that come straight into the pick and pocket. It's a tough matchup. He tried to shot straight there. Conroy trying to back with the hand, wasn't really moving anywhere. Nice pass from Conroy.
Chapman is fouled because they're about to shoot 2 shots.
It's a typical battle, just sometimes straight up. Yeah, looks like you can get a little bit more composure here in the first half. First half of the first quarter. Especially it's about those few little mistakes. So you can just see they're punishing these little mistakes.
Just a heavy pick up for the riders again. Gamble. Heavy to Patrick. Patrick. In now. Jimenez with offensive rebound. Gamble. Inside. Good movement for the riders.
Orlan Jackman for 2. Foul is called. He's going to go to the line to shoot 1 shot. Apologies for some of the sound issues we had. Hopefully that solved it. Jackman will go to the line to shoot 1 shot. Solent take an early lead, 3:33 to go in the first quarter. They lead 24-10.
Chester Morale just checking in for the Loughborough Student Riders as well. Former Canterbury Crusader.
Jackman makes the free throw, takes the lead to 25-10 early in this first quarter.
Excited to see Chester Morale here in his first year. Obviously saw a lot of him in the EABL last year. Can really shoot the ball. Like to see him. Intrigued to see how he plays this year, stepping up into Division 1.
Elliot Dadds to Orlan Jackman. Jackman's getting out in transition today. Nice move. Nearly a big play there.
Quick first step there.
He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Would have been a nice highlight play if he'd have made that. Coming into the game for Loughborough Riders is Giovanni. Taking a break is Carl Natifo. Makes the first free throw. Luke Bussemer misses the second. Giovanni gets his first rebound for Loughborough Riders. Jimenez to Chester Morale. Back to Jimenez. Dirtrick inside to Gamble. Gamble. Nice step back for 2.
Tough turnaround jump shot there by Harrison Gamble. He's got the capabilities of making that shot all night long, especially at 6'10", 6'11", shooting over guys.
It's a great match.
Advantage.
Great matchup. Them 2 former BBL players in Gamble and Jackman. Good hustle play, and it's going to be a Loughborough end-line ball.
Chris Scarlett checking into the game for the first time. As everyone knows, he can really shoot the ball. We saw it in that BBL Cup draw last year against the Bristol Flyers, where he really lit it up.
Nice end-line play there from the Loughborough Riders. Easy 2 for Gamble. Scarlett. So exactly what you said when he came on the court. Big 3-pointer from him. High scoring first quarter here for Solent Kestrels. Travelling violation called. It's going to be a Kestrels end-line ball.
Good to see Giovanni Amadou on the court this early in the game. Obviously just 17 years of age, stepping up from the Chalmers program. He's actually been playing about 3 years now, so it's really good experience to get minutes against this tough Solent team.
Andre Arisol back on where it all started, on the court it all started for him. Dirchuk with a nice route, comes out. Andre Arisol with the ball for Solent Kestrels. Arisol. Giovanni Amuro comes up with a rebound. Carl Jimenez. Jimenez to Dirtrick. To Gamble. Back inside to Dirtrick.
Good find. I think that's what this Loughborough shooting team have to do. They have to play nice and quick the whole game. I think if they allow Solent to set up in their defense, they're going to struggle, but they need to get out run on the break.
In transition is where they're really effective so far. And Travis Charles, that's his third shot just from that free throw line extended. He really likes that. Gamble to Dirtrick. Dirtrick pulls up in and out for three. Great offensive rebound by Jimenez.
That's a couple of offensive rebounds Jimenez has got right now. He's a sneaky player in there. Not necessarily one of the biggest guys, but got a real good feel for getting the ball, and he actually gets a couple of offensive rebounds per game.
Just 11 seconds to go left in this first quarter. Substitutions for both teams. It's going to be a Loughborough end line ball. Jimenez to put it in. Gamble for a short two. Nice play from Loughborough Riders. Kestrels. And that's the end of the first quarter. A really high scoring game in this first quarter for Solent Kestrels. 31 to Loughborough Riders 18.
Been impressed with Harrison Gamble so far for the Loughborough Student Riders. I think he's really keeping them in the game, especially with their long twos there, Russell. He moves up to 8 points now in the game.
Also, Jonas Dirtrick looked like he had a really good first quarter as well for Loughborough Riders as well.
Yeah, he's on 7 points. Yeah, his ability to shoot the balls is keeping them guys in the game. Let's just hope Harrison can last. He can actually play the full 10 minutes there along with Kyle Jimenez, so they can last the whole time and keep them in the game. But on the other end, that's Travis Charles doing all the work. He's got 14 points already, 7 of 8 from shooting, hasn't taken a 3, so everything is inside. So I think to keep them off the game, out of the game, they're going to need to find a good matchup for Travis Charles inside. And I think, again, playing in that zone rush is hurting them a little bit with all them touches in the high post.
He seems to be getting that ball in the high post and really making it easy. He's very consistent from that shot, and someone's got to either get out to him or they're going to have to change up their defense to get him in a different position.
I think Matt Guyman actually does a really, really good job of distributing minutes. I think that's one of the good things that I've seen in the last few games. And just the way they're moving the ball right now is really hurting them. They're on 13 assists already as a group. I think that's really, really positive to see from a good team. They're not necessarily going into a lot of 1v1. They're not playing, not taking tough shots. They're finding good looks. They have 13 assists in the first quarter.
Well, let's get ready for this second quarter action here at Loughborough University. Thank you for everyone joining us. Hopefully the sound is a lot better for you than it was in the beginning of the game. And coming back out, both teams, it's going to be a Team Solent Kestrels ball. And it's going to be Andre Aerosol to put it in for Solent Kestrels. To Ian Smith.
Staying in this zone here.
Smith made that look very easy with a nice little floater down the middle. He's been a great player in this NBL now for a couple of seasons. Justin Headley gets the basket for 2. Smith to Scarlett to Aerosol in the corner. Aerosol for 3 in the corner. Assist Scarlett. Good ball movement again from Solent Kestrels.
You can just see the defense of Solent Kestrels making everything super difficult for the Loughborough Student Riders. They're in them the whole time, all the way up the floor.
John Lashley bringing the ball up for Solent Kestrels now. Smith straight to the basket for 2. Morale. Gamble to Headley. Inside to Conroy Hayden. Nice move for 2. In and out. Aerosol comes up with it. Aerosol for the Kestrels. Brandon Okoro for 3. Big 3-pointer. Assist Andre Aerosol.
Couple of early threes here to start the quarter from Solent. Push it out to a 21-point lead.
And the defense from Solent Kestrels there proving too tough for Loughborough Riders, forcing a turnover.
That's 7 turnovers now for the Loughborough Student Riders in just over 11 minutes of play.
Andre Arisol brings it over the half for Kestrels. Ian Smith looks up, looking to attack. Arisol in the corner. Good big rebound there offensively from Jonathan Lashley. Foul is called. It's going to be end-line ball, Solent Kestrels. Cora gets his own rebound. Foul is called. Foul is on Jonas Dirtrick. It's his first personal foul. Sends Brandon Okoro to the line to shoot 2 shots. Brandon Okoro is a really good offensive threat for Kestrels. In his last game out, he had 20 points for the Kestrels against Essex.
He's just another steady guy for them as well. I think he really runs the team well, and really like his energy on the court as well. And multiple people have said that to me so far in terms of the way he plays and his passion of the game.
The defense at the moment from Kestrels is all over Loughborough Riders. Bilak. Kestrels come up with it. Smith in transition. He decides to slow it down, resets it. Brandon Okoro attacks again. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots again. They're just attacking down the middle of that zone.
Yeah, I think it all comes with that ball movement to start off nice and early. Moving the ball early in transition. Getting Loughborough scrambled all around a little bit, and then they're attacking to find easy looks. Whereas Loughborough haven't really had a good look in the last, from what I can remember, this last quarter. They're taking tough contested shots at all times.
Substitutions in for Kestrels. Dad and Gosney come back in for the Kestrels. Ranakora makes the first. Misses the second. Rebounded by Loughborough Riders. Headley. Jimenez. Inside to Conroy Hayden. Nice inside-outside play. Nice play from Riders.
That's a better look there from the Riders to get a wide open 3 from one of the better shooters on the team.
Smith. John Lashley. It's a big, strong play from Lashley inside there.
Yeah, he just took his time down there. He saw he had a smaller guy in Joe Belak on him. Pretty good defense there by Joe, but just size and strength. Just got an easy look over the top of him.
Jimenez. Inside to Dirtrick. Guarded by Gosney. Nice move by Dirtrick. In and out. Gosney comes up with it for Kestrels.
Another tough contested shot there by the Riders. Just really don't seem to get anything easy right now.
Smith with a step back. Jimenez comes up with it.
Ooh.
Foul is called.
Looks like Kyle Jimenez is hobbling there. That could be a big loss for Loughborough. He really controls the game for Loughborough. Again, another one of the Chalmer players coming through. Carl Goods is stepping on the floor. I think he might be taking Kyle Jimenez out with that injury.
Looks like a dead leg Kyle Jimenez has.
Let's get some medical assistance over there.
Just going to take a break just while Kyle Jimenez gets some medical treatment. And we're going to be back to play. Kanu gets to put the ball in for Loughborough Riders. Justin Headley. Headley pulls up for two.
He looks confident in that mid-range area there. That's, I think, it's the second one pulling up from mid-range. Good hands by Jonas. Out on the break. Nice block there as well. That's a tough block he got up there. Nice and quick.
Timeout has been called. Timeout called by Mark Jarram. Loughborough head coach wants to talk it over. Second quarter action here. 22 Loughborough Riders, 47 to team coach Solent Kestrels, sorry. 5:48 to go in the second quarter. It's great to see some of the young players out there for Loughborough Riders joining from the Charnwood programme.
Yeah, Kanu Goodser is in his second year at Charnwood programme here. He's been a phenomenal guy to coach for me personally. Currently with, he was at Luton before with Drew Spinks. I know Drew Spinks has done a lot of work with him, and that connection with Levi Noel actually getting in contact with me about Kanu before he came. But his on-ball defence is immense. He's got a real bright future ahead of him, the way he works.
And then the other Charnwood young man out there today as well was Giovanni Emdrum.
Yeah, Giovanni's got huge prospects. You can see him out there. He changes shots. He's a good rebounder. A legit 6'11" guy. Yeah, real bright future for him. Again, another guy from Leicester, come through our whole academy. He was under Coach Tahir with the Junior National League. They've done a really good job with him down there. And it's really good to see him getting minutes at this level.
It's great to see the prospects coming through there, and also one of the alumni coming back also in Andre Arisol for Team Solent Kestrels.
Yeah, a lot of similarities in Andre and Kanu's game and their work ethic. That's one of the biggest things that Kanu has going for him. He's just a real hard-working guy, and he's very, very coachable. And why?
Ooh, big play. Jonas Dirkshire takes the corner, goes around the corner, takes the contact off the bank. It is open today.
There you go. That's just the shot he was looking for.
Off balance, makes the shot. He's going to go to the line to shoot one shot.
Loughborough will just be hoping to try and get this lead down a little bit before the break. They've got 5 minutes to go.
Nice little run, trying to get it to around that 10, 12 points going into the half. I think will be probably what they'll be aiming to do.
Yeah, I think anything under 15, Coach Jarrell will be happy for going into the break.
Great ball movement by the Kestrels there.
Again, another easy look around the basket.
Kestrels switching everything at the moment.
Limited ball movement on that possession there. He's trying to shoot over two guys.
Lashley, another big play. Found position really deep, catches the ball, takes the contact, finishes for two. He'll now go to the line to shoot one shot. And then you see Travis Charles coming back in for the Kestrels. Looks like he's coming in for Jonathan Lashley, the shooter, provisional. And that substitution will take place now after he's made his free throw. He had some really good minutes there for Solent Kestrels.
Yeah, definitely a good guy to come on, bringing him off the bench. He's had some BBL experience with the London Lions, is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, another guy who's been experienced to that BBL level and bringing it down to Division 1.
Ian Smith comes up for the Kestrels. Smith inside.
Kanu Goodser with the rebound. You can see his pace here, even getting back on defense on the last possession.
It's going to be a Loughborough Riders ball. Kanu Goodser only joined up with Loughborough Riders in practice this week, so quite new to this setup.
Yeah, I think he only had about 2 practices Obviously, it's always rough for both players and the coaches to get in. Just after 2 practices.
It's going to miss 3-pointer there from Justin Headley. It's going to be a Solent Kestrels ball. Smith to bring it up for the Kestrels. Smith's such a dynamic guard that it's just making everything happen for Kestrels right now.
And he's an elite scorer too. I think when he's scoring the ball well, they're really, really hard to stop. 13 points, 7 points a game in his senior year at Division 2, Northern State.
Good ball movement by Loughborough Riders. That's the shot they'd be wanting.
Yeah, they need to start making those if they want to get this deficit down. Nice find. That's a couple. He's made a couple of them nice passes down low there.
We were talking about him being a real good offensive scorer earlier, but actually he's making plays as well for everybody else.
Definitely.
Going to send Travis Charles to the line to shoot 2 shots. Substitution for Loughborough. Joe Billak's going to take a break, and in comes Liam Johnson, both products of Charmer Basketball.
Yeah, they were with Charmer Basketball the year they won we won the EABL. Obviously, it's nice to see them subbing in and out of each other, making an impact on this Loughborough team now here as well.
Charles makes them both. As Kestrels take a 29-point lead. Interest in both games today. The Loughborough WBBL game earlier was a big lead from the Riders against Manchester, and now we've got a big lead with Solent Kestrels against the Riders. Smith. Aerosol. Guzni. Nice move with the left hand. Way to attack. Took the contact. Foul is called on Liam Johnson. Going to send Guzni to the line to shoot 2 shots. Guzni with the left hand there. Looked like Liam Johnson, I think, got a dead leg as he went up and went through him.
Yeah, he
drew the contact.
Took a tough fall there, didn't he? Gosney's a real explosive player. He had some big highlights last year with Division 1. It's another good pickup by Solent Kestrels in the off-season.
Misses both the free throws though. Headley comes up with it for Loughborough Riders. To Gamble. Inside to Dirtrick. Dirtrick. In and out. Aerosol comes up with it. Aerosol. Thought about putting the Rockets on. Guzni for 3. Good inside-outside game now by Guzni. Smith for Kestrels. Smith. Inside to Charles. Charles with a big strong move. Foul's called. He's so tough when he catches the ball down low in the post like that. It's really hard to match up with him. Loughborough really struggling with that.
And the good thing, he can go both ways too. Again, another good NCAA Division 1 player with Albany. In his senior year with Albany, he averaged 14.6 points per game at a Division 1 school.
And he had a great season for Kestrels last season,
yeah.
Obviously as they went unbeaten through the league.
Like I said earlier, 22 points a game last year. A real good scorer in this league. And again, you can see his size and his strength and his touch around the basket.
Orlan Jackman comes in while he takes a break. And Orlan Jackman was a big summer pickup for Kestrels.
100%. Again, just another guy.
Nice move by Kanu Gutsa.
Nice take by Kanu there. He's really good, especially going downhill with his right hand. He's a quick guy. Good, nice stop there. Let's see if they can get out on the break here, make something happen. Ooh, nice play by Jonas.
Gamble thought about the 3, gave it back to Dirtrick.
Nice, there we go.
That's much better from Loughborough, and that means Matt Guyman calls a timeout for Solent Kestrels. The key thing there is the ball movement and getting past that ball pressure early and then moving that ball. As soon as they do that, make 2 or 3 passes, they seem to get that open look.
Yeah, I think slowing Solent down, they need to do a better job of slowing them down. And then when they do have the opportunity, they need, like you said, Russell, they need to move the ball early in transition to really get Solent moving around, because they have enough shooters and they've got enough threats on that team so they can make plays. I think they just need to do it a little bit earlier and have a little bit more urgency about them on the offensive side, instead of just waiting and settling down a little bit. Just continue to move the ball, continue to push. That's been their style for the last 4 or 5 years now, since Mark Jarron's been involved. They've been playing nice and quick, and that's where they've had the most success.
Definitely quick ball movement in transition and making plays. And I think we've seen a lot of that also from the veteran players on the Loughborough team so far in Gamble and Dirtrick. They seem to be trying to get everybody else to buy into that as well.
100%. And when you've got 2 good leaders on the floor with them, they should be able to make good things happen. And again, with those 2 guys who can spread the floor like that, they should be able to play quick, find wide open shots.
So 1:52 to go in the second quarter here at Loughborough University. Loughborough Riders 30, Kestrels 59. Big lead at the moment in this first half of the game. Andre Arisel's going to put the ball in for the Kestrels. Smith brings it up.
Looks like they've gone back into that 2-3 zone there. Putting Orlan Jackman in the high post. Travis Charles down low. Can't get that one to go. A rare miss for him tonight.
Dirtrick to Gamble. On Justin Headley. Liam Johnson in and out on the free. Stolen away by Kanu Gutsa. Kanu says, I'll take that off of Ian Smith.
And again, we spoke earlier a little bit about Kanu's defense. Nice 3 by Harrison there.
Good assist there by Kanu Gutsa. Nice steal and then assist from the young Charnwood player. Smith inside to Jackman. Jackman guarded by Dirtrick. Jackman with great patience.
Yeah, patience there. So you got Jonas a little bit smaller. And again, Orlan, a proven veteran in basketball England here. Nice pass by Kanu. Great cut by Jonas there.
Another assist by Kanu Gutsa. Arisol for the Kestrels. An offensive rebound. Good rebound by Gamble. Jonas Dirtrick for the Riders. Gamble. Headley. Good patience from the Riders.
There we go. They need to move the ball. Just can't get that final pass there. But that's, again, they're getting the ball moving from side to side.
Nice idea though. He tried to get him on the cut, didn't he?
Rolling the ball out here, just 12 seconds. It's a little good matchup here. Kanu on one of the better players in the league. See if he can stay in front of him here.
Good defense.
Great defense. Oh, tough call there. Maybe he just got into his shooting cylinder a little bit. Went underneath him.
Yeah, the new rule about the shooting cylinder. As soon as that person takes up, you cannot go into that cylinder. Smith's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots. He makes the first. Second is good. Kanu Gutsa gets the shot off, but that's the end of the first half here at Loughborough University. Kestrels lead 63 to Riders 35. We're going to take a break and we'll be back with you in about 15 minutes. Welcome back to the second half of this NBL action at Loughborough University. Loughborough Riders taking on Team Solent Kestrels here at Loughborough University. My name's Russell Livingston and I'm joined by Will Maynard. Great first half for Team Solent Kestrels there, Will. Obviously, we saw the Loughborough Riders come back into the game a little bit more in that second quarter. And I think started to break down some of Kestrel's defence that was so strong in that first half.
Yeah, I think they need to continue to do that if they want a chance of getting this lead down a little bit. Just they need to play a little bit quicker for me and really push the pace and then try and slow down Solent Kestrels. But obviously Solent Kestrels 22 assists in one half. Extremely happy if you're coaching them, the way they're sharing the ball. Also another thing, Solent got to the line 18 times to Loughborough's 4 times.
Nice start there from the Riders. Dirtrick makes it 2.
See the Loughborough bench is getting a little bit more energy with them now. So Coach Jerem had a good strong word with them after the first half.
We were able to hear a little bit of that, and he definitely wasn't a happy chappy at half time, and I think he definitely got into him a bit. Travis Charles starts up the second half the way he finished the first. He was so strong in the first half for the Kestrels.
See Solent's bench standing up and matching Loughborough's cheer there as well.
Brandon Okoro.
Good stand by Justin.
Dirtrick to Jimenez. Back to Dirtrick. In and out. Good rebound there by Conroy Hayden. Foul is called on Travis Childs.
I think that's where Conroy Hayden could be really, really effective for this Loughborough team. On the offensive glass, he's an animal down there. He needs to continue to get in there, find the gaps, get the offensive rebounds. Harrison with a little size advantage. Can't make anything work.
Jimenez. Guarded by Smith. Nice spin. Nice pass inside.
Good find, good finish.
Much better basketball. Great start here in the third quarter from Loughborough Riders. Dads inside to Japman. Such patient, great play from Kestrels. They do everything at their own speed.
Making a ton of plays there from that high post, especially Orlan Jackman with his size and his ability to make things happen down there.
He's a high-level player, very experienced player who's played in the BBL for many, many years and won, and has been a winner in the BBL as well. He makes the first. Misses the second though. Conroy Hayden comes up with a defensive rebound. Jimenez guarded by Smith. Jimenez calls the play for Loughborough. Headley posting Japman up on the 3-point line. Dirtrick.
Great vision there by Carl Jimenez. But again, Solent out on a break nice and quick for an easy layup.
It was good defense though from Harrison Gamble, but a great finish there from Brandon Okoro. Headley. Japman comes up with it. Japman making everything happen for Kestrels right now. Japman again, nice spin move. Nice finish with the left hand.
I think just the pace they're playing at right now. They're playing, as soon as they're getting their rebound, they've got 5 guys running up the floor.
Not only are they playing at a fast pace, though, it's in a very controlled pace. The way Japman there trails the play, spin move, finishes with the left, draws the foul, and will go to the line to shoot 1 shot. He makes the free throw. So far, what we've seen in these first couple of games from Kestrels is it's going to be really tough matchups for every team in the NBL.
And you can see different players are scoring on different games. there's been big outings from obviously Ian Smith in a couple of games. Andre Arisol had a couple of games. Travis Charles, obviously he's predominant scorer in this game, but they've got multiple guys that can really get those points on the board and do different things. And like if you look at the stats here, Russ, it's very, very even scoring, apart from obviously Travis Charles with 20, but 17 points off the bench for Solent. Very even scoring.
Dads looks like he slipped there, but actually looked like he slipped rather than anything. But they've given the ball to Loughborough Riders because his foot touched the line as he slipped down. Jimenez to put it in for the Riders. Headley brings it up for Loughborough. Hayden to Headley. Headley back to Jimenez. Back to Headley. Headley pulls up.
You can see he's hesitant to shoot the ball from three. He needs that one dribble to get it inside the 3-point line.
Jackman with a trail to Dads. Dads in and out from the 3-point line. Smith comes up with the offensive. Brandon Okokoro makes the 3.
See Headley limping a little bit after that slip. I don't know if he rolled his ankle. But Coach Jaron gets a nice quick sub in. See Carnu Goods is coming back into the lane for Justin.
Dertrick. Nice pass.
Fine.
Oh,
Nice.
big play. What a pick and roll. Nice find by Dertrick, but a big slam there from Conroy Hayden. Much better in this third quarter from Loughborough Riders. Substitutions for Loughborough. Headley takes a break. Gutser comes back in. Gutser made a good impact when he came on in the second quarter, in the first half.
Yeah, definitely. Only having 2 practices with the team, he looked relatively comfortable out there from what I saw. Nice patience from Carnu to find a wide open Jonas for 2.
And another assist there, straight as he steps straight onto the floor for Carnu Gutser. Dads into Jackman. Jackman to Okororo. Misses the layup. Jackman comes up with the offensive. Got to keep Jackman off that offensive glass. He'll go to the line to shoot him.
I didn't think he was actually shooting the ball there. I thought he was bringing it down from an offensive rebound.
But the referee said he was shooting 2, so he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah.
Jackman makes the first. Kestrels' depth as well this year is very, very impressive on the team that they have.
Yeah, I think all guys that step on the floor will all contribute something.
Also the experience they have as well. A number of players that are very experienced players. Nice pick and roll again from Dertrick. This time he gets cornered. Double team.
You see Solent adjusted. They got hurt on the play before off that pick and roll, but great help defense off that pick and roll there to stop it happening again.
Jimenez. Gutser. For 2. Nice pull up. 1 dribble pull up from him. Jackman, guarded by Dertrick. Jackman just bullies himself.
You can just see the size advantage there is ridiculous. Just exploiting all advantages the Solent Kestrels are here.
It's going to be a Loughborough ball. Jackman's so hard to guard though, especially at this level, and also the way he's inside and out is really tough. It's a tough matchup for anybody. Whether it's a big or an undersized guy, he just seems to be able to take it either way he needs to, just to make the play.
Yeah,
So effective.
I think with his experience, he just seems to be making the right play after the right play. He's not forcing anything. Yeah, his decision makers are really, really good today, and that shows through his experience. Trying to run a nice little Spanish pick and roll there, but I think Solent covered it pretty well.
Nice play there. Couldn't make it drop for the 3. Good ball movement from Kestrels. Inside to Charles. Tough play from Travis Charles. Like I said in the first half, when he catches it low, it's so hard to stop him. He draws the foul. He's going to go to the line to shoot the bonus.
Takes him up to 22 points for the game. Still 16 minutes of this game to play. 22 points already. Hoping to make it 23. Super efficient night as well. 9 from 13 from the floor, field goal. 5 from 5 from the free throw line as well.
And he takes a break. Jonathan Lashley comes back in. But just having Jonathan Lashley as his backup, he did really well in the first half as well. Was really effective down low.
To see again, Solent's defense making it really, really difficult for Kyle to get going. And you can see that little charm of connection there. Andre Aerosol and Kyle Jimenez giving each other a high five, acknowledging each other in the game. It's good to see. Having a little joke there.
And Dads comes out and Scarlett comes back in for the Kestrels.
Kyle's a really, really good player for this Loughborough team, and again, his decision making and his court vision. I think the game plan for him is just to make it as difficult as possible. Nice find by Carnu.
Another assist by Carnu Gretzer. 3-pointer from Kyle Jimenez. Scarlett on the other end.
Can't leave him open.
Ball gets stuck. Don't see that very often. It's going to be a Loughborough. No, it's actually going to be a Kestrels ball because where it got stuck in the hoop, it goes to an arrow, and the arrow is pointing towards Team Solent Kestrels. So it's going to be an end-line ball for them. Aerosol thought about the 3, pass it back out to Smith. Smith all the time in the world, but misses the 3. Jimenez guarded by Aerosol. Into Natife.
Size mismatch here. See him digging down, trying to stop that advantage in the post.
Nice pick and roll again. Conroy Hayden's really using that screen well and rolling to the basket, and the guards are finding him in the second half. Substitutions for the Riders.
I think they called the foul on the floor. I think they fouled him on the catch there, is what the referee's saying. So the sub can still come in.
Conroy Hayden takes a break. He worked really hard in this third quarter. Coming back into the game is Giovanni Mjuru. Dertrick for Loughborough to Natife. Natife. The big move. Nice move.
Nice little drop step there. Just kiss it off the window.
A lot better patience by Loughborough Riders in the second half.
Yeah,
on the offensive end.
Trying to find their advantages.
Carnu Gretzer comes up with a defensive rebound. Outlook to Dertrick. Dertrick misses it. Natife comes up with it.
Nice find by Carnu. Carl's just hit one, can't get a second one to go.
Great offensive rebound by, nearly comes up with it. And Drew.
Jonathan Lashley, I think he rolled his ankle here. Looks like he's in a little bit of pain on the floor. With Giovanni Emaju's size, he can really be a good offensive rebounder at times. He just needs to continue to work on really getting a good grip of that ball and not letting anyone get it out of his hands.
Hopefully Jonathan Lashley's okay there. Looks like he turned his ankle. Doesn't look too good. His teammates helping him out.
just 5 turnovers from this Solent team too. I think, like you've been saying, the whole game, the patience for them and the decision making. To cause 5 turnovers is real good. And again, I think the experience helps them a lot with limiting their turnovers.
And as Lashley goes out, Travis Charles comes back in. Luke Guzny goes to the line, draws the foul. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots. 33-point lead here, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here at Loughborough University, NBL Division 1 action. Guzny makes the first. Misses the second. Kano Gritzer comes up with the rebound. Kano Gritzer put on some rockets there. You can see his pace as he just goes past his defender. Jimenez. Latife. It's going to be a team Solent Kestrels ball.
They're going back into that 2-3 zone. Got some size with Giovanni and Majuru down there. So they can... It's got to really try and stop the ball getting to the high post. They've done it the whole game. They've got it to the high post every single time. They've really punished Loughborough's defense.
Nice rebound, offensive rebound.
Good, and one. You've got a foul, and one.
It's a great play there, though. Kano Gritzer gets to the basket. Giovanni gets a great position to get the offensive rebound. Gets the foul on the putback, and he'll go to the line to shoot the free throw. Nice connection there from Charnwood, 2 Charnwood athletes.
Yeah, them two were really impressive in the game last week, actually, against this Loughborough University team. They played really well. Giovanni with a double-double, 13 rebounds and 10 points. I think with Giovanni, he's improved so much as well. He's still got a lot of work to go. But you can see his improvements, and he's now contributing at this level. It's really good to see. And he's only been playing for 3 years, so let's hope he continues to get better and keeps on working hard.
Another good rebound by Kano Gritzer.
That's where Kanu needs to be a little bit better in that fast break situation there.
Just got to be a bit more patient and make the right play. Doesn't need to force it, especially when there's 2 defenders between him and the pass.
Yeah, definitely. Good thing we like to see.
Ooh, big play by Carl Latife.
A little bit of miscommunication there. Saw Carl have a wide open layup, flushes it down.
Nice to see Carl making a big impact on today's game.
Good stand.
Gets a block down the other end on Travis Charles.
Nice.
Chester Morale for 3.
There we go. We're getting a few more stops, which is allowing him to get out on the break. Chester can really shoot the ball. I think the first time I saw him was at Harris tournament a couple of years ago. I think he made 8 threes in one game, what I can remember. He can really shoot the ball.
Kano Gritzer decides to slow it down.
Yeah, with 13 seconds left, good recognition by him to bring it down and get the last possession of this quarter. Hopefully they can make it count. Can't get it to go. Good defense there by the Solent Kestrels.
And at the end of the third quarter, Solent Kestrels 88, Loughborough Riders 58. We'll be back in just a minute to join you for the fourth quarter. Welcome back to Loughborough University. Fourth quarter action coming up here at Loughborough University. NBL Division 1. Loughborough Riders here taking on Team Solent Kestrels.
A little bit of a better performance by Loughborough in that third quarter there. Although they lost the quarter, they still lost the quarter 25-23. I think what we saw, they looked a little bit more impressive, especially towards the end, making things happen, forcing the issue a little bit more. I think they can continue to play with this pace, try and get this game a little bit closer.
Kana Gutsa, Morale, Kana Tife. Back to Gutsa. Gutsa. It's going to be a Loughborough ball.
Good defense there by Ian Smith.
Only 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Block shot, probably a rare block shot for Ian Smith there.
Kana Gutsa. Nice pull up.
Goes right back at him though. Again, this is real good for a 17-year-old. He's not afraid of the moment here. He's really taking it to him. He's got a relatively good stat line here in this game too.
Shows a lot of character, getting blocked, then coming back and just pulling it, taking that pull up too.
Yeah. Moves his points up to 6. Got 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists now.
Morale for the Loughborough Riders. Bilak calls the screen.
Good screen there by Gio. Ooh, it looked like he got him on the wrist there a little bit on that jump shot.
Dads has got it to Aerosol. Aerosol. Step back for 2.
Tough play. Tough play.
Nice play there from Charmwood alumni. Smith gets the steal. Aerosol for 3. Quick 5 points there from Andre Aerosol.
Yeah, coach never likes to see someone turn the ball over from out of bounds. Quick 5-point swing there. Need to really do a better job of taking control of the ball.
Bodies all over the floor. Dads comes up with it. Andre Aerosol.
For another, didn't get it to go. Good rebound by Gio.
Foul's called on Elliot Dads. It's going to be a Loughborough Riders ball.
I think everyone got a little bit nervous there. Giovanni Amadou bringing the ball up the floor, but you can see he's looked relatively comfortable with that handle there.
All of a sudden thought he was a point guard for a second.
Yeah. Teammates getting nervous.
The referees just stop the game for a second just while the floor gets sorted. It's going to be a Loughborough ball. Joe Bilak to put it in. Kana Gutsa. Bilak. Use the screen. Nice putt. Dads comes up with
a good grip of that ball there on that roll.
Smith to Charles. Charles. He missed one from, I think that's the first one he's missed from that free throw line. Good rebound by Giovanni Amadou. Kana Tife pulls up from the free throw line for 2.
Good.
Carl's come on and really given some good offensive contributions in the second half.
Yeah, I think he's another guy come out of Barking Abbey, if I'm correct there.
Yep.
Yeah, another good to see more and more English guys coming out of academy making contributions at this level.
Travis Charles adds another 2 to his tally. Taking him up to 27 points. Andre Aerosol through the legs, attacks the play, draws the foul, and it's going to be an N9 ball. Said it was before the shot. Timeout's called. by head coach Mark Jarram. He wants to have a chat to his team. 6:46 to go in this fourth quarter. Solent Kestrels lead by 33 points. So some key stats for you so far in this game. Obviously, leading all scorers, as we said about a minute ago, Travis Charles, 27 points he's got for Team Kestrels, Solent Kestrels. And Orlan Jackman with 17, as well as Brandon Okagogo with 17 as well. And leading the scorers for Loughborough is Jonas Dirtrick with 19 and Harrison Gamble with 11. But Carl Natife's come on in this second half, and he has 6 quick points. Definitely a strong contribution from him in the second half. And also Kano Grutzer as well, playing 15 minutes, 6 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Great contribution from him as well.
Yeah, he looks comfortable out there. He looks confident, not shying away from the moment. And again, a really good opportunity for these young guys to get some good minutes here against a really good team. Giovanni just coming up to playing 10 minutes, good 6 rebounds.
Conroy Hayden as well, 5 points and 7 rebounds as well. He's been very effective on the glass today. Smith to Dads in the corner. Fouls called on Joe Billack. Joe, I think, caught him just as he was releasing for the 3-point shot. He's going to send Elliot Dads, the Team Solent Kestrels captain, to the line to shoot 3 shots. It was a great out of bounds play actually from the Dads putting the ball in, came back around, and I think that they missed him coming back on as he got the open look, and Billack tried to recover.
He's looking for his first points here of the game. He's not necessarily a guy who's going to go out and look for his points, but he makes so many other things happen for this Solent Kestrel team. One of the best defenders in the league, people say. He's done a real good job on Harrison Gamble tonight. He's guarded him very well. And just he controls that team really well as well. Yeah, good player to have in this league.
Morale slows it down. Goodson pulls the play. Turns over. Luke Gosney out for the quick 2 in transition. Connor Goodson. Tried to make the same play again. Tife, Goodson. Tough play. Smith comes up with a defensive rebound. Gosney, nice part.
Can't get a hold of it there. Yeah. Takes it out of bounds.
Come deflection. Kestrels making some subs. Aerosol taking a break, and Smith taking a break. Dads. Out to Gosney. Nice play. Big 3-pointer there as they put 101 on the board.
He looks way more comfortable in this game from what I've seen of him in the previous games. Looks like he's really finding his role in this team here. Offense just seems to be a little bit stagnant here from Loughborough. Not really finding great looks.
Fouls called. Nice finish. Strong finish for 2. Fouls on Kano Gutsa. And substitutions again for Kestrels.
Just wave and wave of guys coming on.
Wow.
Anyone they're bringing on, it's going to be a tough matchup. Let's see the depth in their team.
Charles and Dads takes a break, and Gosney takes a break.
Let's see if they can get Elias Pullman on the score sheet, and then they've got everyone on the score sheet.
Pullman coming in, Jackman coming in, and Scarlett coming back in.
10 out of the 11 guys scoring on this team. Yeah. 30 bench points for this Solent Kestrels team here.
The depth that they have for the NBL Division 1 is a lot deeper and more experienced than most teams in this whole league.
100%.
If you look at this Loughborough, quite an inexperienced team, guys just starting off in their career compared to a lot of guys on the Solent team that are a long way into their careers. Jackman comes up with a defensive rebound. Scarlett. Trial play by Jackman, back to Scarlett.
I think Solent have a really good balance of players as well. I think they've got multiple guys who can do multiple different things. The balance of experience, the balance of youth, balance of athleticism, balance of scorers. Real tough matchup for any team.
We've got to say that Matt Garman's done a great job recruiting this team. He's done a great job over the last few years coaching and recruiting the team, and the talent he has on the floor to his disposal is phenomenal for the NBL Division 1 level.
Yeah, not also the talent, but him as an actual coach. I think he really finds the best for his players. Great X's and O's coach. He really knows what he's doing tactically as well. So that, along with the roster he has, is going to be a real tough team to beat this year in Division 1. I
know he has a great support around him down at that team as well. Matt Bishop and James Matthews providing him a lot of support as well, and I know their main sponsor Solent Kestrels also support the team a lot and able to help them put this great roster together.
Also, Jack O'Keefe is the assistant coach, another young up-and-coming good coach. I know he's doing a lot of stuff with the academy down there as well. So again, just a real good group of guys they got around him.
Carnatifo for a long two in the corner.
I actually used to play against Jack O'Keefe in my playing days when he was at Worcester Wolves.
Scarlett there for three. We spoke about that when he first came on. Can't hide away. He's open, he's going to make it. Solent Kestrels extended their lead to 43 points. Turnover for the Kestrels. Just about 3 minutes to go. Connor O'Reilly coming into the game for Loughborough. Taking a break, Carnatifo. I thought he did a really good job in the second half, Carl, making some things happen offensively for Loughborough.
Yeah, super aggressive. And again, with his wingspan, his size, athleticism, he did a good job making things happen.
Foul called. It's going to be a Loughborough sideline ball. Again, Loughborough ball again. 11 seconds left on the shot clock.
Clock's still going here. I think the table have missed that.
Giovanni. Good patience from him. That was a foul called.
Looked like he stuck his leg out a little bit there to try and get that foul. I think that's what the Solent Kestrel players are complaining about. But one thing I like about the Solent Kestrel, they're not letting up at all. Even with 2 minutes 30 to go, they're up by about 40 points. They're not letting up at all. And that's credit to the coaching staff to keep them focused throughout the whole 40 minutes of play.
Chester Morale will go to the line to shoot 3 shots, being fouled on that 3-point shot right at the end of the shot clock. See if he can make them count. Makes the first. Chester obviously joined from Canterbury, decided to come to Loughborough rather than going across to the States. Really good young player. Be interesting to see how he develops over the next few years here at Loughborough.
Yeah, definitely. I think he suits the style that Loughborough like to play. They like to play quick. They like to get a lot of threes up. So I think he'll fit in quite well.
Jackman. Ooh. One of the first plays we've seen in the game where Jackman made a mistake.
Yeah.
Jeremy looked like he tried to put the ball into Connor Gretzer then, the referee called it back. Connor Gretzer inside to Giovanni.
Emadou's just got to go there and dunk it with his size and athletic. No need to lay the ball in, just go up and finish.
I wasn't sure if he was ready to receive that pass. When he got it, I think he was a bit surprised that it came into his hand so easy.
Nice find by Kanu Gudza.
One thing that's been great to see is since obviously this is Kanu Gritzer's first game for Loughborough, and he definitely came on, made an impact, used his pace, got into the lane, made other players around him better as well, and got them some easy looks. Be interesting to see how he develops throughout the season.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing him develop throughout the year. Obviously, the more playing time he gets at this Division 1 level, that's only going to help improve his game.
Cool. Pullman, he looked to make the pass, but just off. Turnover. Connor Gritzer for Loughborough. Connor O'Reilly to Liam Johnson. Back to Connor Gritzer. Nice turn of pace. Nice pass in the corner. Chester Morale. In and out.
Good ball movement there by Loughborough, finding a wide open three. Just got to try and convert that.
Pullman to Jackman. Nice backdoor. Brandon Okoro draws the foul. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Such an effective pickup since he moved across from Worthing Thunder to Solent Kestrels.
Yeah, he's played in this league for a couple of years now. You can tell he's got the experience. Just makes everyone around him better on both ends of the floor. His tally moves up to 18 points tonight in 25 minutes of play. Real effective game, shooting 50% from the floor.
Just another guy that can do a bit of everything. Can make the open three, can get to the basket slash, and also makes a lot of players around him better. And Matt Guyman takes him out of the game. Great game he's had again today. Timeout's called by head coach Mark Jarrell. 1 minute 15 to go in this 4th quarter.
See if he can draw something up. See if these guys can see how well they listen and see how well they can.
I think when you have a young team, you need to. Every teachable moment's really important, and he won't be thinking about the score right now. He'll just be thinking about what can they learn from this next 1 minute 15, and how can they make themselves better, ready for the next game. So after today's game, we are back in action on the Basketball England YouTube page. We are up Loughborough Riders Women's take on Solent Kestrels Women's. So we'll be back in action again at 6:45 today. So if you've enjoyed today's action and you want to watch some more basketball, you can do that straight after tonight's game. 6:45, Loughborough Riders versus Team Kestrels Women's NBL Division 1. Both teams coming back onto the floor. Who's been your MVP of the game today? Who would you be picking out as the most valuable player on the floor today?
I think it's tough, really, with so many contributions from this Solent Kestrels team, but I think you have to go with Travis Charles. His presence inside, 27 points, 11 from 16 shooting, real efficient game from him. I think he's, even when he's not scoring, he's eliminating defenders just with his presence inside. So yeah, he would be my most valuable player for this game.
Plus 39 as well on the stat there as well. Giovanni just misses the layup. Scarlett hesitates from the three-point line and he turns the ball over.
Good defense there by Joe Belak, staying in front of him.
I just want to give an honorary shout out as well to Orlan Japman. I think he's had a great game today as well. 17 points, 7 rebounds and 5 assists, and just been so versatile in everything he's done. I think he's been so effective for this Team Solent Kestrels team.
He just had that one turnover as well, Russ. I'd like to point that out in the final quarter. Just a sloppy pass, but again, I think that was his only real mistake of the game. Solent as a group, they've only got 8 turnovers in a 40-minute game. Is real good things you want to see at the end of on the stat sheet at the end of the game.
Chapman's now playing point guard. Chapman just gives up a turnover though. You were talking about only 1 turnover, you've got to make that 2 now.
Make that his second, yeah.
Just decided not to do the Hail Mary from the halfway line. And I think Loughborough are going to just dribble this one out. And we've had a great game today here at Loughborough University as Joe Belak dribbles the ball out and puts it down. Team Solent Kestrels takes it 109 to Loughborough Riders 67. It's been a great game, and I think this team, Solent Kestrels team, have really shown today where they're going to be in the NBL Division 1, and their depth and quality is really carried on from last year. And I think it'll be really interesting to see as they match up against some of these other teams in NBL Division 1.
100%, they're really going to be a really tough team to match up with. It's going to be, if they lose any games this year, it's definitely going to be due to it's going to be a hard game for the opponent. But yeah, some promising signs from Loughborough. Obviously, a lot of guys are new on this team, a lot of them the first year. Saw some glimpses there. Hopefully they can be better as the season goes on and just continue to improve for not only this year, but following years to come, Russell.
Very young team though. If you look at the average ages, I was looking at this a little bit earlier, I think the average age of Team Solent Kestrels is about 27, 28, and the average age of Loughborough is about 20. So that gives you a sort of an idea of that age difference. And in basketball, that's a big thing, I think. But we'll see them come back. I think they'll learn a lot from today's game, and next time they play them, I'm sure they'll come back and make a better game of it.
Definitely.
Okay, so that's the end of today's game. Don't forget, if you want to join us for the next game, we're going to be back on here as Team Solent Kestrels take on Loughborough Riders in the women's game at 6:45. But from now, thanks very much for joining myself and Will Maynard, and look forward to seeing you again soon.